Non-AI side hustles are almost dead in 2026. But here are 7 AI side hustles we are covering in this video that can 5x your income without you quitting your job, building them on side, and make them profitable. You don't need to work harder but smarter, because these side hustles doesn't require the coding expertise. You can build them with minimum effort but have huge earning potential. Stick around till the end because 6-1 is an insane demand and companies are actively looking for freelancers who can do it for them. This could be your fastest path to high paying work. So the very first is prompt engineering. So the core idea is to figure out the target audience whose pain, problem and needs you can understand, curate the prompts, package them and sell them. You don't need to have lakhs of customer for this. You just need to cater to their deepest pain that can be solved with the help of AI. With this particular thing, you can cater to content creators, marketers, coaches, agencies. Now you will be pricing your prompt packages on the basis of depth those things have. If you will be covering surface level prompts, then you cannot charge much because AI can generate those prompts. You need to get deeper into the subject, but at the same time you don't need to have the understanding of coding. You only need to understand the context, how you can well structure, well iterate, well frame and curate the prompt that will make your audience job easier. I have listed down a few tools for you in this case. These are ChatGPT, Claude, Midjourney, Leonardo.ai. Still, there are multiple tools in the market, but these tools are really good to get started with. Next comes AI workflow and automation builder. So the idea is to understand what is the need. So the first thing that you need to is figure out your audience. Let's say you figure out your audience is content creators, you understand their pain problems, and now you can create automation, let's say workflow, AI agent, and you integrated the platforms one into the another. You created the whole workflow. Now you can sell it to 1 or 2 clients or ask them to try it out on their own for free, and then you can charge them. For this particular one, you can use tools like Zapier, Make, Notion, Airtable, OpenAI API. I personally like the Make because I have tried creating on it. ChatGPT also has launched its own tool, which is AI workflow builder, and you can work on it. It seems to be pretty simple as compared to the tools that I have listed. Next comes AI digital product creator. You don't need to have physical products, or you don't need to create the products manually. You can take AI's help and create funnels, systems, products. Again, you need to understand, no matter whichever side hustle you choose, you first need to figure out which audience you are going to cater and which pain point or which desire of them, which need of them you are going to cater to, and you will have to stick to the one set of audience that you will be choosing. It could be coaches, content creators, marketers, finance people, or any other. So in this particular category, you can create tools that can help your target audience with productivity, with time management, with their finances, with their daily day-to-day task or communication. Next comes AI tools consulting. Now this is one of my favorite because it is the one which doesn't require that much of an effort, but at the same time you can charge premium because you will be the consultant. This requires one thing that not everyone will be able to cope up with, that is continuously updating yourself with the tools that are getting launched. They are coming into the market, so every single day there are hundreds of tools getting launched, so you need to keep up with the trend. You need to be very dynamic here. You need to adapt. You need to be at the top of the town. You need to be aware of what is happening, what tools are coming into the market, at which space. And if this one particular expertise, if you're able to cater to businesses, that can make you handsome money with minimum efforts, just with the knowledge that you will have. Pro tip here that can help you is you can follow YouTube channels, people on LinkedIn who roll out the updates as soon as they hit the market. This is AI voice artists. They are more relatable for the people who are in music, who vibe with it, who enjoy it, who have the understanding of how music works, because AI has hit this space as well. Now music can be created within seconds. If someone have the basic understanding of it, this can be game changer. I have listed down the tools here: 11 Labs, Descript, Play.ht, Morph AI, and Suno AI is also here. Like, I haven't listed down it, but it is, I feel, at the top of all of these. You can figure out about these tools, learn about them, explore, and see what works out for you. Next comes AI image and video generator. If you learn this, the demand is skyrocketing and the supply isn't even closer. But this requires intense understanding of the subject initially. Then you need to cope up with the tools, because as I mentioned earlier, tools are getting launched, getting into the market at such a speed where it's really difficult to cope up with it. But if your fundamentals would be clear, if you'll understand foundational tools better, like deep expertise, then the upcoming tools will be very easier for you. You can then maybe collaborate with some tool creator or expert in the field and create your own tools, or maybe APIs which will help you create different positioning in the market, which will be more on the long term side. But as a side hustle, you can work as a AI image or video generator. Like, you can provide services, or you can also work as a consultant in this particular space, where you can provide consultancy services to the social media teams of any business agency, coaches, or whatever audience you wish to pick. This is my personal favorite. Again, it is also with very less effort. Like, you can really charge premium with this one, but requires you to stay updated. You can be AI resource creator. And what exactly do I mean by this is, so the core idea with this particular one is to create kits, packages, workflows that will make your target audience's job a lot more easier. Let's take an example. You are more interested about productivity, so you created some tools, or you created some resources that will help any company train their professionals, train their team to be more productive. You can sell them their consultancy, you can sell them your toolkit, your curated resource list. This one is something which people are not much aware of. Rest people are still talking about, are aware that the demand is there, but this one is very less popular as of now, and this is my personal favorite. I'm working on this particular one at this point, and I would suggest you, there are multiple options. I've discussed about 7 AI side hustle options for you. You can pick the one which vibes with you. I have listed down the tools, other details. You can pick up the one that resonates with you. Also, I have prepared this comparison thing, like the overview for you, that will help you pick the one that resonates with you. Also, this presentation was created by AI in just 3 minutes. I haven't done any tweaks. I just put the data and it gave me this whole PPT. And I was quite amazed to see, like, if I was supposed to create this PPT manually, it would have taken me a couple of hours, but it was just done in minutes. Now, coming on to the main important part, how to pick your ideal side hustle. There are 5 aspects. If you love creativity, you can choose prompt engineering or image expert roles, where you can express creative vision through AI. If you are product thinker, you can go for digital product creator role. If you are on analytical side, workflow builder or tool consultant positioning suits you. And if you are on, like, if you are more of a researching person, if that is something that interests you, you can go for resource curator. And the last one, if you are into music, if that is something that interests you, you can choose a voice artist. And with that, we have come to an end. If you have watched till here, that shows how seriously you are about growth in your career, because honestly, you would have jumped onto any other video that was recommended below this video, but you choose to stay till the very end. And truly, this means a lot for me. I want you to help me with 2 things. First, let me know in comments which exact step you are going to get started with first. Second, I want you to let me know in comments what changes and add-ons I can do in my videos to make it even more valuable for you, because your feedback really shapes what I create next. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next one. Until then, take action, stay consistent, and keep growing.